What is up, guys? It's Panda and I'm back with another video, and today's video is how to make a trading plan. So I'm trying to make this video because this is one of the biggest things that you're going to do every single day to understand how you're going to run your trading, try to be as successful as possible. For example, I'll use an example from a sport. If you want to be successful in a sport, let's say you want to play football. To be a successful football player, you need to make a plan, a workout plan, or a dietary plan, or whatever type of plan it is. Become the most successful player you come on the field by training, right? You're gonna make a training regimen to fit the type of player you are, so you can become that type of successful player. Kind of the same thing, but in the stock market field. So there's gonna be six different that you should do when creating a trading plan, so you can have the most successful day you can possibly get. Starting off with number one, start with a positive quote, something that gets you motivated and excited. This is important because you want to feel inspired throughout that day. You don't want to sit there dull and really just bored. So we can also add on to this by saying maybe listen to trying to bring yourself up. So a positive quote that I was able to find was, "There is no royal road to anything. One thing at a time, all things in succession. That which grows fast withers as rapidly. That which grows slowly and endures." So to me, this quote that I picked out for myself today was kind of trying to tell me that there is going to be some hard and easy times, but there isn't an easy path to anything. I have to work through it and try to figure out ways to get around it to make my profit and succeed that day. So always find something, a quote, something that gets you motivated and excited. Maybe music, that might be your talent, singing, or whatever just helps you get ready for that day and be as strong and positive to get yourself throughout that entire day, whether it's good or bad. Next is a daily trading goal. So what that means is you're trying to figure out how much money you want to make that day, or make that day, and make sure that's realistic. So what I mean by realistic, for example, I started this $50 challenge, right? I grew up to around $76 already, if you guys don't know that. And my goal every single day now is to gain around $25 per day. A little higher or a little lower, that's fine, but around $25 per day. So then I can get that portfolio and get to my monthly goal. So my weekly or monthly goal, whatever I create. So that goal will help you strive, so you can figure out what types of trades that you need to make to get to that goal throughout that day. And you then, after you hit that goal, you can say whether I'm done trading for that day, or I might look at the market and see if I can make some more money possibly. The next, number 3, is daily trading strategy. So that means kind of making a plan, kind of what you want to do. For example, for me, I said no, I don't want to have any overnight positions. That means I want to profit and not have any positions overnight. So whether if I cut some losses, or I just don't want to have anything overnight to deal with, right? And another part of that for me was buying in strong areas and selling at stronger areas. So you want to give yourself a goal and say, I don't want to have this or that happen to me over or whatever that day. So creating daily trading strategy. The fourth one is trading qualifiers. So what this means is telling yourself what type of stocks you're gonna be at, a price range that you're gonna trade at, what type of maybe volume you're looking to trade at, whether you're gonna swing or not swing, whether you're gonna just day trade it, however you're gonna go at it. So for example, for me, I'm looking at a price range around $5 to $20. Anything lower and I can get a profit, that's fine. But $5 to $20 is my price range, and for me, my volume minimum is 40,000. And if I do swing, then I'm gonna try closing above below swing points to gain profit to grow my account. So I need to find anything that qualifies in that market to help me get that profit, because all of the rest of everything I'm talking through is going back to figuring out how I can get those $25, right? So getting those $25 every single day. The next is first 3 hours. So the fifth step is your time window strategy. This kind of means for me, the first 3 hours, make main trades and smaller trades throughout the rest of the day. So you want to find how much time you take to get that profit to your daily goal, and put that as your time limit see as your main trades and make your biggest and strongest trades to gain a profit or maybe a slight loss or however that day goes, and then look at throughout the day and maybe say, okay, I might have made this profit, but for my goal, I want to stay above and on top of myself, and by keep on looking at the market once every couple 20 minutes or something like that to just, and maybe if I see something good, I might buy in and then sell a little later and get a little bit more profit. So that what means what that's a time window strategy. Always finding that window of time that you want to set aside. You know that this is where you're gonna make your biggest trade. I said 3 hours for myself because sometimes market doesn't go as well in the first hour or two, but usually the first 2 hours are the most volatile, so they're the most fast moving, very unpredictable, and you can make a lot of profit or you can make a lot of loss. So then I added a third hour, another hour, just to give myself some room of space so I can understand how the market is. Maybe the first hour, and then the second hour start buying in and then selling. The third hour is kind of when the market starts to slow down and kind of gives you an implementation on how the market's going to look, and I can have that third hour to make some more main trades, and then the rest of the day I'm just going to be looking at how the market's looking, making some post market, just understanding what I might want to look at for tomorrow, looking at watching news, and just really looking and making smaller trades, you know. Sixth step, our last step here, called the XYZ goals. So this is kind of telling yourself, you're gonna write down to yourself. You can write, you can type, you can just tell yourself your daily goal, your end of the week goal, and then your monthly goal, and then your end of the year goal. So what this means is, let's say you can start off by saying, I want my year goal to be $25,000, or something like that. You can make your year goal, right? And then get to that year goal, you want to find out how much money you should be making per month, and then figure out how much money you want to make per month, and say, this is my goal that I want to make per month, and I'm going to try getting as close to that as possible, or try succeeding or passing that goal, right? And then I have to trying to get a weekly goal, so then I understand how much money I need to make per week to get to that monthly goal, and then how much I can gain up to that maximum monthly goal that I kind of want to get to. I can make that yearly goal and make that consistent, right? Obviously, not every single month's gonna be consistent, but you want to try making your trades as consistent as possible in the team. So you make your end of the week goal, right? You make your weekly goal. Let's say that's gonna be $125, right? But then now you're looking at how you can get to that weekly goal from step 1, and that's gonna be your daily goal. You're gonna find how much money try to make every single day and implement that as your goal for that day, and say that, okay, I need to try to get here as fast as every single day, right? Then I need to try to keep it as constant as possible every single week. I know it's not going to go perfectly, I might lose a little, but I need to try getting it as constant as every single day. And if I have a red day, and if I lose money that day, I have to try figuring out how I'm going to be able to gain that money back to get back on track for that goal. Now you're starting at base 1, right? Have your daily goal, and you have to try staying constant. If you make a loss, you have to try figuring out how you're going to back that loss onto it, stay back on track for your goal, for your weekly goal, right? And then your weekly goal, and then you keep on continuing daily goal until you hit that monthly goal, and then you hit that monthly goal, and then you keep on repeating that process and hit another monthly goal, right? And then continue and continue and continue, right? And then once that starts adding up, you're going to start getting closer to your end of the year goal. That end of the year goal also should be something that is very viable and makes sense to get to, right? Your goal should always be something that makes sense to get to. Your goal is, and that's why everything that I just talked about goes back to that daily trading goal. Because if you don't have a positive mindset, you're never going to be able to get to that daily goal. You're always going to be down on yourself, right? If you don't have goals on how you're going to your positions overnight, or have a daily trading strategy, then you're not going to have that. Let's say you don't have that kind of implementation on how you can be able to get to that goal, and you're going to losing money overnight, or risk, right? And understanding the price range that you want to sell at or buy it, so you can get to that goal. So these are 6 steps. I'll go over them again. Step one, start with a positive quote or something that gets you motivated and excited. Step 2, daily trading goal. Step 3, daily trading strategy. Step 4, trading qualifiers. Step 5, time window strategy. Step 6, XYZ goals. So those are the 6 steps that I have created. that will get you to the succession point that you want to try to get to. Otherwise, that's what I have for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below what you guys want to see next, any questions that you have, and I'll happily respond to them. Otherwise, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, peace out, guys.